Okay, first things first. No, the channel's not dead. I'm just not rich. But the main reason I kind of stopped doing the videos is just because I wanted to wait until I got all the parts that I wanted to upgrade. But I ran into a few other things with the TL that I had to fix. So that kind of put me behind on saving up and stuff like that. And I figured it's going to take me a long time before I got another video out with all the actual updates that I wanted to do. So I figured I'd just at least talk you guys through them so you guys know what's actually going on. Keep you guys in the know. One thing that I've been planning on doing for a long time now, if you remember back from one of my other videos where I bought that vented valve cover that had the AN bungs already welded onto it, I wanted to run a catch can for the setup. And I've just been trying to think of locations where I really want to put that catch can because it's kind of big. I got it from Vibrant Performance, kind of settling on this spot up front right here. Another thing, if it wasn't obvious, I decided to pull the engine out instead of just working on it in the bay because I started to overlook it and see a lot of different things that I really wanted to fix, and I didn't want to leave that kind of stuff behind. I know I'd be kind of upset with myself if I just overlooked it and left it. I got to do little minor things like reinstall the thermostat down here, and I'm actually going to finally cut this off of the water pump. This part right here that clears the manifold. The way I cut it before, I basically just cut the bare minimum to make the manifold fit. I mean, it's like a super tight space right there, but it doesn't touch or anything. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut that thing off completely flat right here. And as you can see, it blocks off the PCV. That's why I'm gonna run that catch can. I mean, everybody didn't believe me when I said this is my daily driver, but I was serious about it. So I spent a lot of weekends, a lot of late nights trying to always make sure the car was able to be driven to and from work. Otherwise, I'd be screwed. So now that I have the TL, I actually want to take my time and do things right. Try to fix all these little things that got rushed and kind of overlooked. I mean, when the car was running as nice as it was just too fun to drive, and I would always neglect a lot of little things like this. And now it's just kind of getting under my skin, having all those small problems. So that's why I want to fix so much while I have the car apart. I got plenty of parts starting to pile up over here. New AN lines, some fittings and stuff like that. Got some hoses to run an overflow for the radiator. I'm gonna be using this one, the Mishimoto overflow tank. Polished, obviously. And I got some new brackets, new fuel filter. Another fitting for the intake air temperature sensor. New hose goes down here. It'll go down here and run up to the manifold, or to the head. Miscellaneous bolts that I need, fittings, things like that. So I'm starting to collect a few parts. Things are starting to come together slowly. I still haven't made all the big purchases that I need to do, so that's gonna take some time. Also already cleaned up the trans. Just made it look nice and fresh again. But I still want to take this thing apart. I want to add an LSD finally. I want to change the final drive, make it a little bit faster. So that's where the big money is going to be. That LSD, the final drive, I'm going to change 4th gear and 5th gear. Make those a little bit faster too. And along with all the other things I want to do to the engine, I mean, it's just going to cost a shit ton of money. So I mean, I'm sure some of you guys are balling, but I'm not, so just bear with me on this thing, man. It's expensive. I don't want to cheap out on it, you know. I mean, I could just make this like an all eBay build with like replica parts and stuff like that, but I can't do fake parts. This is not me. I wouldn't be happy with my car that way, so gotta save up for their expensive stuff so I can appear to be a baller like you guys think. I'm poor. I just save a lot and just wait